Hello, this is Zorak. So, I've decided to try out to do voiceovers while I do my videos, see if it will improve the quality and like how interesting it'll be. And I'm gonna talk about mostly what I'm doing with my drawings, what's going through my head at the moment, what exactly is going on, and all that good stuff. So here in the drawing, I just laid out where I want the face to be. I have previously had it's still on there, where I put like dot marks. Not sure if it's seen, of where exactly I want like the mouth to be, the nose, and the eyes. Just an approximate layout, and just the simple shapes in the beginning is what I want to get down. So I'm not detailing anything. So the shirt, the ears, the face, it's not gonna get any detailing or shading. As I'm laying this out, I can talk about other things. So this drawing was requested about 2-3 days ago, not long ago, by a subscriber. He commented down for a drawing of Senku, which is one of my favorite characters, and well, mostly he's from my favorite show, top 5 shows, which is called Dr. Stone, and I really enjoy that show, mostly because of the sides that they show and how the characters and what they go through and what they're trying to get with by using science only. So as of right now, I'm just getting the hair down. I thought it'd be easier to do the hair first, and then the face would be near the end. I'll probably do it right before the final detailing and shading. Back to the topic of what the show is about. So just to roughly summarize of how it starts off, and the purpose of the show is this is a high school student, Senku, and he is a big fanatic for science. And as he was in school, one day there was a huge light, which doesn't explain how it happened, but it started shining over the whole entire Earth. After that happened, over the whole entire Earth, everybody has turned into stone because of that light, and they were all frozen in the stone state for about just thousands of years. I think it was 1 million years, something like that. I don't exactly remember. And everything just fell apart that the humans have built. All of the buildings, everything broke. There's nothing really left that would show that there was a human civilization other than the statues that were left of people being frozen. And the main goal of the character, who has mysteriously gotten out of the stone state, is to bring back civilization of all the people and to get the technology back up. And he knows about it all because he has studied all of it and how everything works and how things have been built up to the point that they are today, to the modern world with phones and cars. And he just, in the beginning, he's basically in the Stone Age, and he tries to use what he learned from science to build his way up, as for example, to build a fire. Later on, he gets a friend, and they both figure out a way to bring people out of the stone state, and that's basically where the show actually starts off. And after he gets a few friends, from there they're mostly just trying to figure out how they can improve their way of living, because constantly living without technology would be difficult for them, because it makes it much easier. For example, like transportations, they would need something like a car. Probably one of my favorite things about the show is I watch it, I get to learn some more things about science that I may have not known. Like there's even some part in the show where they teach how to make like gunpowder or soap, which was very interesting, and I felt like I was going along with the learning experience of the characters on the side that were helping out. Now that I gone over the basic of the story of what the show is about, we can get back to the drawing, because I have also started to do the shading. And I'm just the first thing I did with the shading is I went over with a really light shading. I believe that the best way to do it is to hold the fingers at the end of the pencil near the eraser. That way I have a weaker pressure towards the drawing, and I don't overshade a spot, and I'm much safer. I'd rather go over the same spot 2-3 times than screw it up one time, and then even erasing would show what my mistake was. So getting the hair done and shaded probably took a little bit more time than shading just the skin or the shirt, mostly because I would have to add it. Like the lines that are drawn for the hair are mostly shaded in, more shaded in than actually drawn on, so I'd have to spend a little more time with that and get it all done to make it look just nice as the artist that has made it to be in the actual show. And I'm really trying to follow as close as possible to it. Now I'm nearing the end, and usually when I'm near the end I go over again with much darker lines, so I could really show the stuff that needs to be seen much better. Possibly I'll need to get an ink pen to do this another time to make it much more easier on the drawing. And here's the end. So far I really enjoyed drawing this, one of my favorite shows. If you guys watched it till the end and you liked it, feel free to subscribe to see more of this content. And after you have done both of those things, if you want to request, submit it down in the comments below. Bye.